Hey, it's September 5th, Friday. We're going to take a little walk around and give you an idea of the color we have on the mums at this time of year, and the asters, etc. So let's take a walk. We're out in one of the fields looking at mostly bronze mums. These will be going out in the coming weeks so you get a sense of size. We're looking at our 6.5 inch mums. These are pretty puffy right now, and depending where you are in the greenhouse, there's a little more color. There should be decent color on them in the coming week. And if you look across the greenhouse, there's some 6-inch asters, and then beyond we have more mums over there, more 6.5-inch mums. You're looking at our asters. These are the Victoria series that we like, bred in Denmark. These have very double flowers, so when they open, they will open for an extended period of time. They're not the single types that open, boom, done. These will really stay open for a while because there's so many petals on them. And our favorite is Victoria Fanny, and you'll see most of what we have is Victoria Fanny. We do have some other colors, some pinks and whites, but in general, if you ask for a mix, we'll typically send you very heavy on the purple / blue color, Fanny, Victoria Fanny. If you were here at the open house, you would have seen our floaters, we call them, and these floating gardens of sun patience have been out here all summer. We don't water them. They've got a wick in the middle of our homemade pots, which are basically sheets of styrofoam glued together, painted black, and the middles are open. So again, they're just sitting out here all summer with a little anchor on the bottom so they don't float around. And as much as we've got a lot of green duckweed in here, the muskrats seem to be busy eating it, and it keeps the water a little cleaner and clearer so that we can also use this water to water all the mums you're looking at. We're looking at the 4-inch cabbage kale. You can see we've got some different textures, some whites, reds, pinks. You're looking at the white there that had an almost smooth leaf, and now we're into more ruffly varieties. We got white with nice ruffly leaves. Along with that, remember we have the pak choi, Toscano, red boar, a bunch of different cabbage type products, Swiss chard, beets that you can mix up with these. They'll go well into the frost and start getting more and more color each week that goes forward. We're looking at the Gerbera Everglades, and although we thought of these Gerbera for spring, we found that these have been great sellers all summer long, and they're an outdoor Gerbera. They're called the Patio series from a breeder in Holland. They're not from seed, they're from tissue culture. You can see the really cool patterns on them. We have them in different colors. So we've been very happy to see that they've performed well all summer, and they're continuing to sell with this new crop going right into fall. So keep in mind, this is the Patio series with the big flowers, and behind me and in my hand is the Garvinia series. So you get some very nice small flowers, but a huge abundance of them. In the spring, you know, they get off to a little bit slow start, but it's one of these crops that just gets better and better all summer long. So there's tons of color on these Garvinia types, again from tissue culture that we've been growing all summer. We're looking at parsley at a great stage. We've got a full selection of herbs at the moment, and we'll take a look at basil in a second. But here's your curly parsley. And right behind this is a younger crop, so we're not stopping. The herbs are coming along every week. Again, we're back in basil. We've got this age group, and we've got the next week younger than this, and the next week younger than that. So right now we're in good shape with basil continuously coming along.